Hi, I am continuing the series in the 20 most ridiculous beliefs that keeps most Africans and people around the world in perpetual poverty. This belief is about survival, believing that whatever that is out there is just to help you sustain your life. Believing that everything, including land, labor, capital, being subjects for consumption and not subjects for productivity. This is what I'm talking about in this series today. Number one, there are many people out there, especially in Africa, especially in Ghana, where whatever they see it as only good to consume. One of these is people's salaries. Many people see their salary as just important to go and expense, instead of using it as objects, as medium to produce more resources in order to get more. They just spend it and that is all. This translates into why many people are not able to make more meaningful investment out of their salaries. But then they just pick their money, they go buy television sets, they buy bed, they buy sofa, and they just consume. Others use it, go buy land, build, and go and stay in it, and they just consume. Whereas they could have used the money to do investments, and more would come. The next are such a land that is lying about everywhere in the country. Many people who own this land, they see it only as important as they selling it, getting money to their pockets and spending. Come on. Land everywhere is one of the factors of production. If you have land, whether it's an acre, whether it's a piece of 100 by 100, turn that land into a production material. Plant whatever plants you have on it, or turn that land, hire that land, get money out of it, and still keep the land. Do not just sell it, or just go and build a house on it, go and live in it, and that's all. You have consumed it. There are water bodies. Most people see these water bodies and the animals in it. In fact, the aquatic life in it, they only see it as good enough for them to go and harvest fish, harvest whatever that is inside, and go and consume. Instead of working to keep it fresh, keep fresh aquatic life, even if you have to fish in it, but fish reasonably, and then you can turn this into year-round something for you to make more money out from. There are many game out there. All we think about is how to go and harvest, how to go and kill rabbits, kill rodents, kill buffaloes, and come and eat. Don't you see that many countries around the world, they have caged them, they have zooed these places. People go and pay money just to walk to see what an elephant is. You are interested in killing the elephant, taking the skin, taking the tooth to go and sell somewhere as ivory. Come on. Come on. Look, this has translated into many families. The educated people in the family, those having some responsible positions in the family, there are many who see these people as people that are only good for the money they give them when they come around. No wonder many people, as soon as they begin to make money or they occupy some responsible positions, they travel far away, they never want to come back. They never want to come near, because when they come near, all people come around to do is come and beg for money, for naming ceremony, for funeral, for petty things. Instead of telling them that, look, give me 50,000 Ghana cedis, I have a business opportunity, I want to invest this in. But all they see is, give me 20 Ghana cedis, 50 Ghana cedis, 200 cedis for me to go and buy food. You are seeing that person as a consumption material and not somebody who can facilitate for bigger things to happen within the family. Again, there are other resources that are abound, like I mentioned earlier, capital, not only of salary, capital through loans and other means through which it comes. There are several ways you can invest this money, not only for you to see it as a way to expend and then survive. This has translated in so many government departments perpetuating corruption, because the people's mindset, those occupying responsible positions, their mindset is that, if I don't fetch more, if I don't create loot and we share and then stack it in foreign banks, as soon as we leave power or as soon as I lose that office, I'm going to suffer. I'm going to turn poor. I'm going to die poor. Because of that, people will want to amass lots of wealth as possible when they can. This mindset is a dangerous mindset. If you believe in your abilities to be able to turn every opportunity into money, you wouldn't think about survival as the means to relate with people, as the reason why you know somebody, as the reason why you are yearning to get something here or there. Clear this survival mentality. See every opportunity as means of production, where you can get more resources out of it to be able to make more money, and then at the end of the day, you become financially stable, financially independent, and then you forget the fact that you need to survive. Look, this idea of survival has transcended down where many parents see their children who have just started earning income as people to support the family, instead of the people using that money to invest in themselves so they become robust, and then later in future, they can support the family. If you are a parent and you see your child as national security, as social security, as social security, where you are investing your money in that child, so the child begins to earn salary, then the child takes care of you. You are one of those I'm talking about. Your child is not the reason why you should survive. Your child is not a basis for your survival. Your child should be allowed. Your child is a seedling. Your child should be allowed to sprout. The money the child is making, invest it back into the child to become more robust. The child should invest the money elsewhere that more money can come. So that when you are getting older, those investments the child has made becomes more expansive. So that the child can now take of you. If it's a place you need to sleep, the child can just tap the back pocket and remove money, pay for a rent for you, build a house for you to stay in, take you to all the facilities possible for you to get medical attention. Then your life becomes better than killing the child when the child is still a seedling. Child just completes school, starts earning some 1,000 Ghana cedis, then you press the child, you force the child to begin to pay for whatever that your family is supposed to be feeding on. The child is supposed to take care of the younger brothers and sisters. Come on, let the child develop. The child shouldn't be a survival object or a consumable object. When you do this over a period, you are keeping your family in perpetual poverty. Survival mindset should be removed from our minds. Believing that anything that we get is supposed to be expensed, remove that from your mind, and then you will set yourself up for massive success. If this is the first time you are watching my video, tell me, what are the other mindsets that is keeping people around you, that is keeping you yourself from making lots of money? Especially if you're in Africa, if you're in Ghana, let me know. What other mindsets are around there? What other mindsets are out there that is getting people in perpetual poverty? Remember, in the series already, I've talked about how people see God. I've talked about how people see their families as being good for only one thing, and they not investing their skills in other things. I've talked about survival in this video. In other videos, like I mentioned, I've talked about people looking for work, government work. That is the only thing they're looking for after they finish their school. These mindsets are killing us. We've talked about witchcraft as a belief that gets so many people not to do any productive thing because they believe that witches will just kill them if they show any industriousness. Come on. The beliefs are many. And like I said, these are just series. We take them. Go to our YouTube channel, watch them to turn your life massively. Because growing up in Ghana, I have gone through most of these and I have washed them away because it doesn't support my growth. They don't support your growth as well. They don't at all. They don't. Wash these beliefs away. If I just laugh over them, set yourself out there for productivity. Set yourself out there for massive success and you will become successful. So, if this is the first time you are watching my videos, check below and subscribe and turn on the notification button so that every week when I share my videos, you will see them. You will see the alerts and be among the first people to watch. If you have any comments, if you have any such beliefs that is affecting you personally, or it is affecting people in your local area, or it is affecting people in your country? Comment below. So I'll also see it and learn as well.